legend of Dragoon.
Welcome back, friendly ghosts. Welcome to the Rose Solo. This is going to be, for real this time, a new journey that I'm going to stick with. I've been having a bit of a struggle for what game I'm going to start off with, and you know, it's been a bit of a bumpy ride and discoordinated, but I feel like I'm at peace with this decision right here. So let me describe the rules to you of this challenge. This is going to be a Rose Solo, meaning that only Rose is allowed to survive in a boss fight. If random encounters, those don't really matter, you know, it's just boss fights. As long as Rose is the only remaining character, then it's all good. Other characters, they can do their thing as long as they're KO'd before the fight ends. This is also going to be a no item shop run, meaning the only items that is going to be allowed is going to be charm potions. And the break rule, because it always has to be a break rule for me to keep it fun, is that for every 10 Dragoon perfects, I'm allowed to break that rule and buy one item. Okay, so no item shops, charm potions only. For every 10 Dragoon perfects, I can buy an item. And with that said, let's start the Rose Solo. Rose is my favorite character. Enjoy the theatrics. I have no doubt that I'm going to pull out some weird, crazy AMVs and intros for all of this. Because if I did it with Miranda, there's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to do this with Rose. And I have faith that this is going to be one of my best playthroughs ever. So strap in, you know, hopefully I can provide some good commentary for that. Then tell me, Rose, we're going to do this tutorial just so I can get warmed up. Now, this is the first time, I try to make it a first time for myself every time I boot up. This is going to be my first time attempting a no item shop run and a solo run at the same time. So this is going to be new for me in that regard. But I am a LOD expert in a way, I guess you can say. And Rose is my main, so got that going. See how far I can go with Rose, see if I can learn some new strats. I plan to do a solo with every character eventually. A solo with every character, and then I guess in between playthroughs I'll just like lap up a few characters in specific boss fights. And hopefully before all this is said and done, we get that remake, you know, on deck. I mentioned before that my belief for a remake was about 20%. I'm raising that up to about 45%. Okay, let me try to get this perfect. Alright, okay. With the PS3 delay, the final hit is like at 9 o'clock. It's right at 9 o'clock. So right at the left belly of the circle. Alright, so I think I got that down packed. So we have to get 10 of those in order to buy an item. So that's going to be crucial. It has to be consecutive. I don't know if I mentioned that. Not just 10, it has to be 10 consecutive in a row. And they can be spread between fights, it doesn't matter as long as they're 10 consecutively without it being a drop. Whew, okay, I feel good about this. I was so like missed between, you know, what I was going to do. You could tell when I'm not really passionate about something because I fade off on it. But I feel like this one is it. I feel like I'm going to go all the way with Rose. Man, I gotta put out some new drawings. Oh man, I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for this. This feels like this is my first time doing a Rose solo as well. I'll be alright. I've waited for years to do this Rose solo. I've waited for years. I did a Miranda solo Good God, Miranda and Shana. Before I did a Rose solo. Can you believe that? Do you know how much I suffered through that? And I don't know if you guys tuned in for the live stream earlier or if that even uploaded. But I originally was going to do like a permadeath run with the character where if they died, then I have to switch them out permanently, or at least switch them out until the end of the disc. But I decided that, yeah, I just have to go with my girl. I just have to do some whip smack. And yeah, the new game plus thing, I think I'm going to continue with that, but I'm not going to like be uploading anything regarding that. Let me go to the config. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think I'm going to continue it because I'm still intrigued by it, but it doesn't captivate me in the regard that, you know, it's just so easy. You know, if the levels went all the way down to the appropriate levels, then that would be so fun. But it's just like I'm so overpowered that it's hard for me to engage myself in. Although I guess there's a certain sadistic side, like if I just feel like I just want to torture people, then I could go back to it. I thought that was Rose. Okay, I need to figure out the fastest way to get these dweebs on the side KO'd. Yeah, so my main goal here is I'm gonna do all the Stardust quests. I'm gonna do pretty much every fight imaginable with Rose, and I'm gonna try to make Rose as OP as I possibly can under these circumstances. My baby boo. Oh my god. Oh my god. I kind of want to fight this stupid bird up here real quick. Dang it, I didn't switch the accessory. I also didn't put Shana in the party. The bird we got the bird. You can tell when you get the rare enemies because the music changes. Freaking Lavitz, you're the weak link here. Okay, so with these rare enemies, you have to hit them with 4 HP. They have high evasion. And they run away a lot. Like so. So I'm gonna switch Lavitz out. Lavitz punk ass. Freaking... I don't know. Lavitz is my boy. I can't really talk bad about him like that. If Lavitz... dang, it's like I don't want to spoil. Whenever I play, I don't want to spoil. But I would run with Lavitz to the end of the game. I'll just say that. I would. Okay, so Baby Boo Rose has on her, you know, CC sparkling. Shana, get with the program. And Dart, I don't really care what you do. Okay, so let's try to get this bird one more time. If it gives me Battle Music 1. Okay, we didn't get it because it got me the Battle Music 2. Freaking balloon. Man, I'm so excited and nervous about the fact that we're actually probably, most likely, sort of, probably not going to get remake. Let's just say from the stuff that I read this morning, it boosted my belief levels up quite a bit. It boosted them up quite a bit. Oh, here's that punk bird. The mustard, covered in mustard, slimy little bastard. We're gonna feed him some biscuits like his mama used to. Look at that. Some hot lava salama. Shana, she always come through with the hit. Okay, Rose, baby. Rose, baby, what you doing? Oh my god, okay. I'm not gonna get holed up on here. I'm gonna come back to this later, because there's a way that you can beat these guys, you know, without too much hassle. I don't want to get into this fight. I messed up because I didn't buy any charm potions, so I messed up with that. So Rose is the only one who really needs to have anything equipped on her, so that's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna unequip them with everything. Yep. So that's how this is gonna go. Only Rose, I guess that's another rule I should establish here. Only Rose is allowed to equip anything. Probably gonna change that. That doesn't really matter, but you know, that's how I'm gonna try it for now. So I'm gonna go over here and beast on these boys over here on the side. You know, they over here having a ball. We gotta get that Stardust. Anyway. I'm gonna have to come up with a new drawing for this playthrough. Or maybe just finish some that I already started. I'll try to make this one. I already have one that's like not, you know, not like overly suggestive. I already have one, and it's really nice. It's really, I don't know if I want to go with that one though. If I could color it, maybe, but I think I'm gonna try to come up with something else. Okay, I really should have gotten some charm potions. I really should have. That way I can make this solo go much smoother. I forgot to take Shana out the party. Freaking A. Okay, so this guy, he's gonna target Dart because they have like an opposite element thing going on. And when you have opposite elements like that, they seem to just be like a magnet towards each other. Like, I don't know if that's like actual, but it seems like to be the case. It seems to be the case, if you ask me. I also gotta start off with Volcano. He no longer matters. I gotta get him a quicker addition. Whip. Whip. So if we had a dark enemy, he'll probably be targeting Shana. God dang it. Doo-doo-doo. I wish that I had the EU version, because in that version Rose has a different battle yell when she transforms. It's like gets all metal with it, like, oh, you know, it's sick. It's like a screeching in pain and in agony. It's so sick. You know, I thought that was gonna be the Japanese version of it, but I was misinformed. Okay, so we'll get Dart out the picture. And the first few instances of this is gonna be bumpy. It's gonna be super bumpy because Rose isn't a powerhouse yet, so we're basically just handicapping ourselves. Yeah, now he's gonna target Rose. Yeah, we gotta stop that. Man, I wish this game was so much faster. This game would be the pits. if it were faster. Just that little bit of loading between each turn, and just the fact that you have to wait for the enemies to run up and to walk back or jump back, just that is enough to, you know, it always feels like the animations go on for a little bit longer, a little bit much too longer than you expect it to go on for. Like every time I'm always surprised by that. I'm like, okay, this wasn't that bad, it wasn't that long, and then it just keeps going for like another few segments of animations. I'm like, okay, this was a bit excessive right here. It was a bit excessive. Okay, so I'm gonna take this guy out in one fell swoop. He's probably gonna target Shana. Probably should have targeted the other dude. That way I could have got him in one shot. Okay. Rosie, baby. Oh, we in the solo mode right now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. I can't describe how happy I am. It's just doing this makes me happy, you know. It almost makes me as happy as if I were playing. Like, I want to play Resident Evil. I want to do some Resident Evil. Oh, dang it, I thought that was going to do much less damage. Oh, nice. Nice. It did. I didn't put him in yellow, so he didn't throw that huge ice attack at me. Nice, now I could kill him. The strat. So here's the strat. Rose can hit them for a nice 30 to 25 with the first initial hit, and that won't put them into critical HP. When they get into critical HP, that's when they start going into their bag of tricks and they start throwing out their heavy hitting moves. So that's the strat to this. We want to avoid that, especially with we're being limited on items. You know, we're kind of scrapping for everything that we could get. We want to avoid getting hit as hard and preserve ourselves. This is a long con. So we're going to target this guy, and that way Rose doesn't have to hold back. And hopefully Dart gets a turn so he could target the other guy. Of course, it never works out the way I planned. But Dart could kill this guy. We'll just get one little tap. Of course, Dart. Well, you're gonna pay the price anyway, so. This is. That went horrible. Horribly. Horribly. Okay, you don't want Rose getting hit by that. So now we got the big guy. He's probably going to be more of a threat to Rose. What do I got? I don't want to use the... the total vanishing just yet. Not just yet. I don't think that this is going to kill him, so I'm going to heal. Regardless, healing is not a bad option. Alright. So... nice. Okay, so now that I know that works... all I have to do is like pap him once, and then go for the bacon. I think that treasure box is another Sun Raspity. We'll get that on the way back, so we don't have to get into another encounter. And this first part is going to be rough because I have no charms to get out of this stuff. I'm going to be using a lot of resources. Also, this challenge means I can't really use any rest spots, which is going to be crucial. So it's really going to put an importance on or in landing those 10 Dragoon perfects. Oh my god, Dart. I didn't mean for you to go. I didn't mean for you to target that dude at least. Maybe I should start getting those Dragoon perfects in right now. It might not be a bad idea. And I could take this guy out in one hit without taking that extra hit. Duh! Rose letting out that battle yell. Okay, here we go. Okay, this makes it really important to land these. Okay, that's one. Only 9 more. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Is that all? Is that all, dog? You think that is all it takes to take me out, bro? I done been set on fire by dogs for the past 20 years. You think a cape is gonna make me scarce? It's gonna scarce me? Okay, well, I'm gonna eliminate this guy. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Freaking daddle. Okay, we have to be really careful with the commander here. Because he has a pretty... I don't think this move works on him. Pretty sure this doesn't work. I think he counts as a... I don't know. But might as well try it. But I don't think it works. Yeah, it doesn't work on him. So he's dark and he went out to Shana, who's light. You know, just as the legend foretold. Okay, so I wanna get this guy out the way. If Dart would take this turn, that would be nice. Okay. Rose, you know what time it is. It's time to bring home the bacon. Okay, well... He's pretty dangerous. Because he can stun... eventually start stunning you. Dub. Oh, he didn't do the double. Not yet. He's eventually going to start throwing out stuns, like on this next turn. Yeah. And stuns can pretty much end your game if you're not careful. Double. That's the double. Okay. That's very painful. Yeah. You can't really be stun locked, I don't think. Like, stuns don't stack. They don't stack onto each other. So, let me just make this 2 real quick, hopefully. Dog, let me sprout my wings. Okay, focus. It's gonna be rough. Attack ball. This early? Do you always get that at this point? Okay, I gotta switch Shana out for Levitz. Oh my god. Dart is really saying that about this fireplace. In such a place. He's so sad that nobody warms up this fireplace anymore. There's no one here who warms themselves in this fireplace anymore. It's so cold. Where my fine fireplaces at? No, the pain, the pain, the pain. I hope they keep that in the remake. Dart having an obsession with fireplaces. That is one fine fireplace. Yeah. This fireplace puts me in the mood to do it. Oh my god. Dart, you slimy bastard. Get in here, Lavis. Take some L's. 17. Nice little way to start it off. We got 2 of them, and we don't need them. 2 of them, don't need them. Whoa, 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 Dart. When did you get that? Hold up a minute. Chill out. Okay, go to your basics. I want to wait for your attack. So people went counterattacking in this game, and I think I talked about this before, about how there needs to be like a counter rate for, you know, including these type of things in the game, like just being able to counter anything the enemy does or counter their physical attacks. That's cool and all, but I would rather it be like more of a special thing, you know, more, I like being more strategic about it. So, you know how the enemies have like their special move sets that they get when they get in low HP, when they get the yellow and when they get the red, they get different move sets. I want the same thing for us, you know, so when we get to yellow HP and when we get to red HP, we get different abilities. That's what I would want. So let's say when we get to the red HP for our characters when they kneel, then we get the option to counter, but it might cost like SP bar, you know. Let's say that we have to have like a max bar of SP, and when we're in red health, then we get the option to counter, you know, anything that the enemy does. You know, so we get the option to counter anything the enemy does, and it like reduces our damage that we take. You know, and let's say that it reduces damage that we take by 50%. And let's say that we're guarding and then we do the counter on top of it. Then that counter will make us take 0 damage. I don't know if that's how it works, you know, 50% on top of 50%. I know that's not how it works, but you know, in this specific case, that's how it would work. I don't have charm potions. Feels bad, man. Yeah, so that's how I would do a counter system. You have to be in red HP, you have to have max SP bar, and it costs half of your SP, half of your max SP to do the counter. That's how I would do it. That way it'll be more of a clutch situation type of thing. Get out of here. Don't get out of here with your mushroom looking. Shoot. We ain't got Miru in here yet. She ain't trying to start that party off, you know. We'll just wait till she gets all exhausticated and all that, you know, high as a kite. I always thought that Miru was a stripper.